Why did the US adopt containment during the Cold War? Imagine a world where two superpowers are vying for global influence, each with very different ideas about how countries should be run. After World War II, the United States saw the Soviet Union grow stronger and more aggressive. The Soviets wanted to spread communism everywhere, which worried many Americans. They feared that if communism took hold in one country, it could spread to others, causing chaos and threatening democracy. This fear led the US to develop a new way of fighting back without going to war directly. Instead, they chose to contain the spread of communism. The idea was to stop it from expanding into new areas, like a barrier that keeps something from spreading further. This approach was inspired by a diplomat named George Kennan, who believed the Soviet Union's actions were driven by fear and ideology. He said the US needed to apply pressure at different points to stop the Soviets from gaining more ground. The policy became official with the Truman Doctrine in 1947, which promised aid to countries like Greece and Turkey that were threatened by communism. This was a big shift from America's previous stance of staying out of other countries' affairs. The US also launched the Marshall Plan, which gave money to rebuild Europe after the war. The goal was to help countries recover economically so they wouldn't turn to communism out of desperation. The North Atlantic Treaty Organization, or NATO, was created in 1949 to unite Western countries in a military alliance. This meant if one member was attacked, others would come to help. All these steps showed how serious the US was about stopping communism from spreading. During the 1960s, this policy shaped many conflicts like the Korean War and the Vietnam War. The US believed that if they didn't contain communism, it would spread like a domino effect, causing chaos worldwide. But containment also brought criticism. Some thought it led to unnecessary wars and interference in other countries' affairs. Still, it remained the main strategy of US foreign policy for decades, influencing how the US interacted with the world during the Cold War.